that video in the dark, and you like, he's a false prophet. The prophet has already came and walked. They like okay, so, he was like this gentleman. He was saying all kind of shit like on this video. So, like
during that moment when I made that video in the dark, man, I was so hurt. I was so hurt about everything that happened as far as the polygamy, to the point where I was like, fuck Chief.
As you can see, Velvet Marquez literally exposes why she always defamed Mr. Bishop's character when she leaves, and it's simply because she's hurt about polygamy. Let's continue to see what else she says in this interview, conducted by Eligio Bishop after Velvet returned back into his life in November 2019.
All this out of hurt.
Yeah, so
start from the beginning. You leave the polygamous relationship with me.
Yeah. The reason why I left the polygamous relationship was because in my head, like, I felt hurt by Chief. Like, I felt hurt. I felt like I didn't understand, like, why he wanted it, because I felt like I was enough. And when I was going through the polygamy, I felt like I wasn't enough. Like, that's just how I personally felt doing the polygamy. And from, like, my husband, I didn't feel enough. Like, I wasn't suffice for him. And that got to me because my energy, I have 5th house in my sun and 5th house in my Venus, which is Leo. For that energy, a Leo has to feel like you love them, like you have to be all about them. And if you're not, then Leo is gonna like create a situation for themselves where they feel like that. And so that's I just kept getting more angrier and more angry about it, because I didn't initially know how to express these emotions to him initially. Like, I just went straight to frustration and getting angry and like wanting to click out. If I would have allowed people to come in, I would have did way more fuck shit than what I did. You know what I'm saying? Being engaged with them versus doing the shit on my own.
So you feel like you was easily influenced by these people because of your hurt for me?
Yeah, because at that time when I first left, I was really hurt.
You felt in your heart that I didn't care about you enough to let them other women go for you.
I did.
And so in your hurt, maybe immaturity, maybe you said fuck it.
Absolutely, I feel immature because I didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to, and it was a matter of me disconnecting from how I really felt about you. I disconnected from how I really felt about you in order to do what I did. There was a couple people that knew about the anxiety, but I couldn't get everything out the way that I truly wanted to get out. Because
you couldn't talk about
everybody hated you.
Yeah.
Like, what do I look like in a fucking world where everybody hates you and I'm sitting there like, I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People's not gonna take one of that. I had to keep myself safe in a certain way.
Right, so that people can
deal with me.
Yeah, so you can survive in that world.
Right.
Right.
And that was given. You know what I'm saying? That was given.
Right. But you can't really be honest with these people and tell them, look, I'm really hurting. I love him. I miss him. I'm thinking about him. I can't go.
It was like, fuck Chief. Period. Like, that was my whole mentality. I was like, this nigga is a false prophet because this nigga want to do polygamy over me. Like, that's what I felt like. I felt like I was special. I feel like I am special, and I feel like
that's a whole fact.
This man do not want to be with me because of polygamy. This nigga's a false prophet. Straight like that. Like, I'm the truth.
Go ahead.
And that's how I felt in that moment. Okay, so initially, I'm not gonna flex. I apologize if I ever misled anybody into thinking anything or anything, but my first initial thought when I did that, I was like, this is gonna trigger him. Talking about Chief, this is gonna trigger Chief. And that was a part of the reason, I'm honest, that was a part of the reason why I posted that picture. I'm gonna flex. Because I knew it would get to you. Because I felt so hurt that you was still fucking these women. I was like, fuck it. I'm just go all out. So that was a part of why I posted it.
So let's put it out there. When you hated me, you hated me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said a lot of things.
All of the videos that I put online was exactly what I was telling people in the inbox. It was
right. Okay.
insane.
So we know when you hated me, you committed to that.
Yeah.
When you loved me, you were committed to that.
Yeah.
Velvet Marquez admits that she did spiteful things and defamed Mr. Bishop's character, not because what she was saying was the truth, but because she was hurt due to polygamy.